Okay, how's everyone doing? Another day, another warm-up. ASMR microphone. Yep. What to draw today? Oh yeah, that's right. Let me that one. Let's see here. Visual settings, theme color, background color. Does that change anything? I'm not sure. What if I do like that? Does that change anything on stream? Don't know. Doesn't show. Alright. We'll see if anything happens. Azalin, Sir Loudon, Sayart, M. Tony. How's it going? Mountain Tony. Or Tony. Tony. Hey, how's it going? So for you who are new, I ask for a topic now, and I will randomly choose one of them with the help of a dice roll. And after that, I will start the timer, and we will draw it. So I would kindly ask for a topic. A shrimp snake. Tony Montana. Right. So we got topic number 1. Shrimp snake. All right. Sounds fascinating. Avatar of Void. Bubblegum Apocalypse. What in the hell? Hey Tony, is that a topic, Tony Montana, or you explaining your nickname? Either way, at least we got 3 topics, which is fascinating. Just your nickname, alright. Feel free to suggest a topic, Tony, if you want to join the fun. It could be anything really, but ideally, as you can see in the gallery, I've been doing a series lately called Dark Fantasy, which is fantasy topics, but a little bit more dirty and grittier and more evil. Or I mean, actually haven't done any non-evil character. I did one sorceress, but if you just want to suggest anything into the dice roll, feel free to do so. We got 3 topics: Shrimp Snake, Bubblegum Apocalypse, Avatar of Void. Very fascinating. But I will roll the dice, I think, as we have 3. We have 4. Mad Butcher. We got 4 now. So let's switch that off. Let's switch the chrome on. So we've got 4. If it's 5 and 6, I will do something for me. 3. 3 meaning 1, 2. Avatar of Void. Sir Loudon. Congrats. Avatar of Void by Sir Loudon. Hey Evan, how's it going? Evan, yeah, it's season 5, new style. I got a couple of different designs running. Um, so, congratulations, Sir Lawden. We're gonna do your topic. It's your first topic. The artworks showing at the moment are the one you did on stream. I did some of them on stream, and some of them on my spare time, and some of them I started on the stream and finished in my spare time, or some of them were extra streams like I did at nights and so on. But well, that's cool. Spirit Dude, what up? Oh, Evan. I mean, Spirit. You were in Evan's account, all right? All right. Let's switch to the main window. So, Sir Lodge's Avatar of Void. I have no idea what that is. Avatar of Void. Let's start a timer. Avatar of Void. Avatar of Void. Empty space. Negative space. How about evil, like a black witch, like a black wizard. Let's do it. Let's do lights only technique, but we go with color, and let's see where we land. Hey, Captain Boats, how's it going? Spear Dude, yeah, absolutely. All fancy pants. Okay, Avatar of Void. What I saw, like the idea, right, was like a Lich King, kinda, like a wizard with his magic hand up. You know, like all wizards should do, like, and it's he's kind of floating, and because void, you know, as in negative space, the space in between spaces. My idea is that, as I saw it in my mind, like that this wizard is kind of glitching the world. So the idea is I'll render it up, and when I've rendered it up, I will move it like that afterwards to kind of show graphical, like it's glitching the world. So that's my game plan at the moment. That's what I saw, and that's kind of what I'm going for, because I don't really have time to kind of do anything else, right? Commit. And here I thought that Evan actually would come and hang out with me. But apparently it's just the other way. Here I am, raiding Evan over and over, and Evan isn't here, and I'm offended. How dare he? I'm not gonna be his friend anymore. So rude. I'm oh, let there be light. I'm joking, of course. I'm joking, of course. Joking, not joking, by the way. So the reason, like, one of my thinkings here, right, because my plan is to glitch him, like make it look like there's a graphical, like bug, creating glitches in the world, like how we perceive the Avatar of Void. So I'm deliberately making his silhouette larger, so that I have more things to manipulate later afterwards. I switched on I opened the window a little bit more to open the light, but it removes all like it simplifies the value range significantly, just getting lights in your eyes. I was thinking about that the other day. Like all the artists, right? They want this dark cave they're sitting in so they can see every little nuance. And I'm thinking that might actually be working against me. If you think about it, like you don't want to see every little single nuance of the value range, because the person looking at it on internet. 1 second. I gotta go and get a package. I'll be right back. You can look at some fantasy art. So I'm back. Yeah, I'm so good. Who needs time, right? No, as I was saying, um, I don't know what I was saying. Spirited. Yeah, as I said, well, you don't know, but I switched to season 5, so I made new intro, new outro, new layout slightly. Uh, yeah, I think season 4 ended up being 230 episodes, more or less a year of daily streaming with Firestarter. Pretty cool. Good effort. I mean, 230 streams on work days. That's more or less all every day, right? Well, no, not every day, because I skipped some because of vacation and so on, and obligations and power outs and things like that. But I think majority of all working days from last year to now at least to some degree. I wonder if I actually... No, it doesn't actually matter. Hey Lurib, how's it going? Yeah, I had to go and get a package. That's why I was AFK. Hey Splifflord, how's it going? Welcome back. So today Sir Loudon won the dice roll. I'm doing the Avatar of Void. And what I came up with is it's like a dark wizards of sorts, and at the end I will take selections of the image and move the image, you know, so it looks like the avatar is glitching reality. Oh yeah, now I remember. I was talking about how artists wanted to be perfect darkness in their work environment, right? So that they can see every little nuance of the value range. But I actually think that's a bad thing. I actually think you should kind of have moderate amount of light. I'm starting to think about that. Like, yes, you gotta see all the fancy value changes and things like that. I mean, obviously, because you don't want it to be all messy. But maybe you need to switch it up. Maybe you need to do both. Maybe you need to settle the overall read like with a lit room, and then towards the end of the painting you go into dark room mode, right? Well, the thing with the dark room, and I think you see all the subtleties, you see every little value change, and I think that's really, really important to get the render just right. But I'm also thinking, you know, like, you're also missing out on the value range quite significantly in like the overall read when you see every little value change, right? Like right now I have skylight hitting me straight in the face. You can see it in the shadow, right? This is quite a significant light coming in, and I have a hard time, like on the second monitor when I look there, I see a lot of like subtleties. Over here, when I have the light in my face, a lot of the subtleties are gone, and I'm kind of operating or navigating the value range completely differently because I can't see the subtleties. So my decisions are bolder, so that I can see what I'm actually doing, you know. And I'm contemplating at the moment what is better. I mean, at the moment, when I have the sunlight in my face, I'm straining to see the values. Well, over there, I can relax. I can relax more significantly. And when I look over here, I get glare in my eyes. Hey, Cosmoverse, how's it going? Pie Master, Ini, how's it going? Spam! Or spam! How's it going? I mean, usually when I do my work, the curtains are closed. I do get ambient light from outside the office, over there. But it's not... I mean, my office isn't pitch black, but it's significantly darker so I can see the values. But I think there is something to it about painting in a bright room rather than a dark room, and the other way around. I mean, you do want control over your values. You don't want to be like sitting and squinting and trying to see what you've painted in the subtleties. Cosmoverse, I am a little bit mixed bag today because my daughter went to the doctors to do a blood flow test to the brain, and they found some anomalies. I didn't know why, and we will go to the neurologist next week to check. So as a parent, I'm digging a grave for myself. So my apologies if I'm a little bit all over the place in terms of presence. God damn it, I can't see. Hey Kirill, how's it going? Cheers. Yeah, I mean, what they said, I mean, one good thing is that they said that the blood going into the brain is fine. The flow is normal, as it should be. But they said the blood going back from the brain was like irregular or something, and they said it shouldn't be that way. And they didn't know why. So I guess we will have to go and talk to the neurologist about why. But with anything, in terms of blood flow and brain, you know, it's never, you know, never a good thing that there's problems there. Hey Kirill. No, it's just today my daughter went to do a blood flow test in her brain. And they found some weird stuff happening that it shouldn't be. And at the moment, she literally came from there, and at the moment we don't know what that means. We're gonna go next week to talk to some neurologist about what that means. Pie Master, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's a given. Cheers. Again, it's like one of those things. If you have a kid, you know, like, as soon as your kid is sick, you always go like, I let me just take the place. You know, like there are these little things that you want to protect. You know, so it's messing with my brain a bit. A little bit hard to focus. No, that was not. That was not a good move there. With our time, 10 minutes approximately. Unconditional love indeed. And of course, one would have has become Dr. Google, right? And you should never be Dr. Google, because that's you will go down some dark alleys of worst possible outcomes. Lure, yeah, I know, right? It's the stupidest thing you can do. Don't be Dr. Google. Sir Loudon. Oh, well, yeah. It's shitty to have issues. If you don't know, Sir Loudon, my daughter has autism, like moderate to severe amount. So she has a hard time communicating, which doesn't help with trying to pinpoint if there's something wrong with her, as you can't ask her and she can't say. Or she says it hurts, and then you ask, where does it hurt? She says there, and you go, where's there? She says there, and you go, all right, here? You don't know. So that adds a lot to it. The issues of figuring out what's if there's something wrong, if there is something wrong, where is it? Or if it's all good, you don't know. You just know. Lurib, yeah. Yeah, you should really not Google like if you have anything wrong. Yeah, like you say, Lurib, the result will always be like, yep, you're gonna die in 2 hours. It's like, what? And then in the end, there's nothing wrong with you. You're just like slight cold. But according to Dr. Google, it's like end of the world type scenario. Sir Loudon, yeah, that's even, we're kind of in the same boat there, but same but different. It is really really tricky, and for parents, it's a point of agony where you can't. I mean, all kids get sick, right? That there's no escaping that fact. But when you see and if there is something wrong, you see something is wrong, but they can't vocalize what it is, and you got a like guessing game, which is even worse. Arabia, I know. It's always like that, isn't it? It's like I have this pain in my chest somewhere. It's like, yep, heart attack. Call 911 immediately. It's like, should I? And then it's like, oh no, it was a piece of broccoli. Got stuck in there. I wonder, like, how many of those calls emergency rooms get. I wonder if there's a lot of those. Like, no, sir, you just burped too loudly, sir. It's okay. Go and take a dump. But I feel like I'm dying, sir. Calm down. I think I have a piece of bad posture stuck in there. Yeah. Spirit dude, yeah, that's also another problem. It's like they really hard time to, even with a normal. I mean, my daughter is normal, but she has a condition, I guess, or disability. But you know, like even as a normal kid, it's like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Yeah, it's still like a guessing game." And even though when it's like there's a real big problem of localizing it because they can't vocalize exactly, even though all kids have problems vocalizing, you know. So it is frustrating, extremely frustrating. And then you add all the complications of autism and their neuroses and their compulsory behavior and it's like but like I said before about how I see problem solving is that you can't think about you can't bury yourself in what has been because what has been and you can't change the fact. The only thing you can do now is change the way you proceed, and that's my goal. But as a parent, you can't fully be neutral to your, you know, it's your little loved one. But you can't dwell on it, you know. You had accidentally inhaled the apricot seed. Holy. Kirill, yeah, you don't want to do that when you're alone. It's like, yeah, many times I remember as a kid as well, like you were alone and you were messing around with something in your mouth and you accidentally kind of halfway swallowed it and you had to, like, in panic, try to, like, throw it out of the back of the throat, you know. Oh yeah, that old like, don't swallow seeds; it'll grow a tree in your stomach. I wonder why. I guess because some seeds are poisonous. I guess that's why they want to discourage kids. Okay, so let's see if I can double up the value. Oh, that's pretty cool. Color dodge. Yeah, it's a way better readability. And let's add colorized trick on top. Maybe we can do cold light. Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty. And then maybe a red. This is an extreme red, mind you. I'm not gonna keep it that extreme. Nah, I want to keep the mid-range. Nah, maybe somewhere like there. Yeah, that's pretty cool in the hood. All right, set it to color. No, it's a bit too much. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, so before time's run out, 2 minutes left. Let's do the glitching thing. A temporal shift. And what I'll try to do as well is add like a treatment to it. Well, like maybe some sort of we'll see. maybe something, we'll see. Yeah, something like that, but that's a little bit too much. Maybe we can do, that's pretty cool. Chromatic aberration. All right, let's do chromatic aberration. Lens correction. Custom. So where's the preview? No, maybe. Hey, Splifford. Splifflord. I don't know why I say Splifford. Splifford? I kind of want. Let's do it. Let's do it like this. What? Time is up. Shit. But then let's do it like that. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Right? I'm gonna go a little bit over. And let's. I wanna. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Like I wanna vary the saturation a bit, and there's something in the painting that is bugging me since forever, and it's that gray area over there, like this gray line. Splifford is like a dope head from Harvard. Yeah, exactly. No, you are breathtaking. Exactly. Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna. I mean, even though I walked away, I'm not. I'm gonna be finished with it. Sir Loudon, thank you very much for Avatar of Void. I think I'll actually finish this for the Dark Fantasy series. I'm gonna just do one thing. 1 second. Yep. Sorry. So this is another warm-up I decided to take further. The Devourer of Ghosts from Tuesday? Monday? Tuesday? Tuesday. So I will do the same with this one. I will push this further. I kind of like the idea of like a time-shifting magician wizard, but I have some ideas of where I want to take the concept further. You know, like what does it do? Why does it do it? And so on. Zillion. Yeah, I removed them. They became too many numbers, too many things of the same idea, so it became cluttered. And I kind of like the idea of simplifying the amount of eyes and just have adding more teeth instead of more teeth, more eyes, more skulls, more this, more that, and it'll be a little bit too noisy. So that's why I kind of scaled back a little bit. Anyways, have a great day. Good night if you're that part of the world. See you tomorrow. I will do the outro, and after the outro, I'll take you to the raid. But first of all, we need to find a suitable subject to raid. I see that Tofu Senshi is doing line art. Potentially, you can raid her. Maddie is going to paint traditional. If you have any suggestions on who to raid, shout out, and I'll do it. the Dark Cloak. Sure, we can see what the Dark Cloak is up to. Raid the Dark Cloak. Captain Boss. All right. Thanks, Cosmoverse. All right, I'm gonna try to stay calm. Have a good day. And outro time, and then after the outro, take you to the raid. So don't go anywhere. Stay put. Don't go. All right. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. And outro time.